Guess what time it is?
Time for Jeopardy! Is that good?
No. It's time for Good Morning YouTube. Good morning YouTube. On today's episode, we are going to discuss your greatest fears and phobias.
Hippopotamonstrous squib Acrophobia.
And that's the fear of long words.
Why are we friends? Anyways.
No clue.
So today we have a guest star on our show. His name is...
Brayden.
Alright.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Just, did you know this?
What?
What?
Something? Words. Okay, I don't know what I'm...
Wow, he is great with words.
Even
So-
better than me.
Yeah,
It's my primary language, I swear.
So, anyways, last week's discussion, we said that we were going to go based on the subject that had the highest comments in the comments section. Unfortunately, we had 2 comments that tied, which is why we kind of decided to, make up a topic and go with it, and hopefully we'll get more interaction next week.
Yeah.
So I guess, Lynn, let's start with you. What would you say are some of your greatest fears or phobias, if you have any?
Well, the standard fear of spiders, I guess. And bees.
See, bees I can understand. I'm not allergic to them, but at the same time I get a really weird reaction. Like, I got stung by 4, I think they were wasps, and it made me pass out.
I'm not actually afraid of honeybees, but like yellow jackets, I'm terrified of. I'm kind of okay with bumblebees, but I don't like being near them.
Well, see, everyone kind of has a fear of wasps, because they're dicks.
Yeah, they are. Right.
And
like-
they serve no purpose.
They
at all.
really don't. They're just like, I'm going to sting you. Why? Because screw you, that's why. Like, why are you afraid of them? Did you have, like, some traumatic experience when you were a kid, or...
I mean, I guess it's traumatic. I was like 2 or 3, I think, and I was standing on the balcony when I was living in an apartment, and for some reason I went to take my shirt off, and a bee was like on my neck.
What?
And
Okay, back up. You're 3 years old, and you're stripping?
I had a very bad problem with my son as a child. I still do.
Oh,
Is that...
okay.
well,
All right. I guess that's cool. Yeah. Is that your job? Are you a stripper? Baby stripper?
I don't like wearing clothing. Okay.
I really hope that's not a thing. Like, really.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's called beauty pageants.
Zach. Yeah, Zach. I don't know what kind of corners of the internet that you found that, but don't go there. Just resist. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so back to your story. You were stripping on the balcony.
I'm not sure if it was a yellow jacket or a honeybee because I was 3, but it ended up stinging me in the back of the neck, and I just ever since then I've been terrified of being stung.
What about you, Zach? What are your fears?
A lot of things.
Well, this will be exciting.
For one thing, I'm afraid of spiders.
And why is that?
I have no clue. I actually acknowledge that they're good, but for some reason, I just fear that they're going to try and kill me or something.
Like actively try and kill you? Like pull a knife on you, or...
Sorta.
That would be very interesting. You just wake up and there's like a spider sitting there like, you tried to squash me before. Bring it.
Oh, I had a spider creep up on me today. It was terrifying.
What about you? What about you, Braden?
Heights, for sure. Easily. It's just...
I don't need to be up high, so I don't see why I should go to where I can fall and die. Seems kind of pointless.
So you're not, like, gonna go onto the Empire State Building anytime soon, or...
No, not unless I have some reason to go up there.
Lynn, aren't you afraid of dolls, but you own, like, 3 of them?
Yeah, I'm actually really, like, terrified of porcelain dolls, but I have 4 of them. I have 2 regular-sized ones and 2, like, small child ones.
So, if you're terrified of them, why do you own them? Like, is it a way to, like, get over your fear, or is it just...
Kinda.
Like them?
The ones I have, I don't know, I guess I could say I grew up with them, so it's kind of, I'm used to them.
Okay.
Whereas,
So it's
like,
other dolls.
yeah, if I just see them at, like, someone else's house or something, that I'd probably be terrified and not want to go anywhere near them. But mine, I'm okay with.
Whenever I watch a horror movie, afterwards, I instantly kind of get very fearful of what's in the dark.
See, the thing is, actually, according to a study, and I'm going to bring that up in the video, the fear of the dark is the 10th most common fear.
It makes sense, because you can't see what's there, and...
Yeah, it's
This
called
human-
nyctophobia. And behind the numbers, nyctophobia could be a cause of poor sleep. Nearly half of bad sleepers confess to being afraid of the dark, whereas only a quarter of good sleepers had the fear of dark.
Huh.
See, I
The weird
can...
thing-
Huh? What was that?
You go first.
No, go ahead, you're fine.
The weird thing is, I find the dark kind of comforting, but it's like, I fear whatever could be in the dark.
Yeah, like, I don't have a fear of the dark as a whole, but I have a fear of, like, dark spaces.
Yeah, see, that goes hand in hand with what fear generally is. Fear is the main thing that people are afraid of is what they don't understand or what they don't know. Which is why, like, you wouldn't just go in some random cave. You'd be like,
would. I'd go in the cave.
After you just said that you're afraid of dark spaces. Oh yeah, I'll go in the cave, yeah.
So, Lynn, if we just put a bunch of dolls in a cave and then just threw you into said cave, how would you feel?
Uncomfortable.
Lynn, okay, one of the things that I would love to see you do, Lynn, would be to go to the Island of the Dolls. I don't know if you've heard of that or not.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
But I'll bring up some screenshots from that. It's an island in Mexico that's completely inhabited by decrepit dolls. It's pretty creepy. Like I could understand being very unsettled in that location.
Yeah, like, I'd be terrified to go there, but I want to go there.
Just not at night, I assume.
No, I'd go at night.
I'm gonna read off the 10 greatest fears according to this. We have fear of the dark, fear of water, hydrophobia, which is number 9.
It's not really a fear of water.
Well, according to the definition, it's a fear of water not to be confused with aquaphobia, which is the fear of bodies of water, or thalassophobia, which is the fear of the sea. So I guess hydrophobia is the legitimate fear of water. I just find that fear weird, very, very odd. I mean, I can understand, like, one of the fears. I'm not going to say it's really a fear. It's more of something that bothers me. Would be swimming in water that I can't see what's below me.
Yeah.
Swimming in murky water, or...
Yeah, I'd say murky water. I wouldn't say that I'd be, like, afraid of swimming in the ocean, because as long as I can see below me, like, if it's clear to where I can see what's going on, it doesn't freak me out. But even if I'm in, like, fresh water, where there's not going to be sharks or, like, spooky things, if I can't see the bottom, it makes me uncomfortable. Back to the list of fears. Number 8, according to this, is claustrophobia. Fear of tight or enclosed spaces or constricting situations with no perceived method of escape.
Surprisingly, I don't have that.
I have, like, the opposite of that.
You're afraid of open spaces?
Not necessarily. I just really like small spaces.
Number 7. This is one that I haven't actually heard of. Emetophobia. Definition: the fear of vomit, whether one's self-vomiting or seeing vomit in public. I know this sounds really bad, but I kind of want to make someone that has that fear play Left 4 Dead.
Oh, with the
With the boomers. With the boomers.
Oh, the boomer, yeah. But
Yeah.
remember that one zombie that just stopped dead in front of me and then vomited?
Yeah, that was a truly awkward situation right there. Okay, according to this list, number 5's phobia is coulrophobia, which is...
Acrophobia.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not some, dictionary Lynn. It is the fear of clowns.
Yeah.
That's definitely a common one.
Okay, so surprisingly, according to this list, number 4 is arachnophobia, which
Yeah,
most people
that's
would
not
know
a
is the
cool
fear of spiders. I would have expected that to be a lot higher.
Yeah.
That's what I would have thought that to be number 1, because I know a lot of people who have it.
Okay, number 3, one that I didn't expect, xenophobia. The fear of
What?
people or backgrounds foreign to oneself, community, or citizenship.
Oh, no, that makes sense.
Xenophobia often manifests as discomfort or aggression toward people of different races, ethnicities, religion, sexual orientation, and more.
See, now it makes sense. It's just discriminatory people all have it. Like,
Yeah,
But like they're
they have.
legitimately afraid of...
yeah, like they, it's not like being racist. It's like, I'm afraid of you, you're going to hurt me because you're a different color than me, because you speak a different language, like...
Huh.
I still think it's complete bullshit, but...
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically just a way of being like, oh, I can get away with being a prick to these people by
Right.
saying I have this fear. It's just, you don't need to be afraid of them. Like, if you don't know them, why would you be afraid of them?
Because people fear the unknown, because blah, blah, blah. It's just
Yeah,
humans.
it's dumb. It's a stupid instinct that shouldn't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't have that one organ. Like, what's the organ called that we don't need anymore?
The appendix?
Yeah, that. And
Yeah, appendix. You hear me? You hear me? We're talking about you. You need to just leave. You just need to not be in our bodies anymore.
They're called
You serve.
vestigial organs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
don't-
serve.
they
You
don't-
serve no purpose. Get out. GTFO. GTFO. I mean, like, literally nowadays the appendix only purpose is to burst.
yeah.
Just
You
be like,
can get-
screw you, pop, give doctors money. Like,
Well,
it's
if
it's
it
dumb.
actually...
Doctors and their bills, like there's this one doctor that that guy's hand broken, so he couldn't get a surgery on his hand until a doctor confirmed it was broken, even though you could see the bone sticking out. So he had to go to a doctor, who he then paid $200 to confirm his hand was broken,
What are you doing,
even though you could see the
man?
bone.
Just
That's how
make
doctors.
myself help.
Yep, that hand sure is
are
broken.
you what,
Don't talk about it.
just out of nowhere? That was not on set, Lynn. Like, we do those things off set where cameras don't see us.
He was talking about doctors, so I decided to give myself help.
Okay, fair enough. That's not weird, you know. Okay, so let's see. Number 2, trypophobia. Definition: the fear of irregular patterns or holes or clusters, such as those in beehives or Swiss cheese.
I can't believe it. There's no way that's the number 2 phobia.
According to this, who has it, roughly 16% of people experience uneasiness around holes, according to the Psychological Science Journal.
If you think you don't have trypophobia, you can actually get it, I guess, by looking at images related to it.
See, that kind of sounds like there's a case where if you overindulge on a certain item, you can become allergic to it.
Right.
Like, if you look at this pattern too long, it's going to start freaking you out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the same case as there was a case where this man and woman were staying at a lighthouse. Like they were working at the lighthouse, and the woman had only one piece of sheet music to play, and it drove her insane to the point where she killed herself and her husband.
Wow.
So like doing things repetitively over and over and over and over and over and over, it's going to have a psychological effect. So I can understand why the whole typophobia or whatever it was. Trypophobia.
Yeah, that's a creepy image. I'll give them that. There's like an image of like the holes in trypophobia on just a person's head.
Yeah, it's usually related to organic substances.
Yeah. I guess Photoshop is like their worst nightmare.
Yes.
It's because you can put like holes on people's faces and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I could understand would be unnerving. According to this, surprisingly, the number one fear is agoraphobia, which by definition is an anxiety disorder in which people fear being trapped in situations or places that cause panic, such as a crowded event. So could that be like, wouldn't that be like a combination of social anxiety and claustrophobia because you're in such a packed area?
Why did you kill yourself?
I didn't. I didn't hit a key. My hands have been away from the keyboard this whole time, and I just spontaneously died. I think my character might have that fear.
Maybe your character's fear spontaneous combustion.
I swear to God, I didn't touch a key. I didn't touch my kill key. Nobody killed me. He just died because of reasons.
Weird, that's real weird.
I think I'm gonna scroll through the cameras to make sure there's no ghosts in here. Because if that's the case, Zach is going to freak out. Okay, so I'm back after my game deciding to kill me. Not really sure what just happened. I guess talking about all these fears, made my heart explode and I had a heart attack, so... I do apologize for that. So, whatever fears you guys may have, feel free to post those in the comments section. We're very interested to hear what exactly you guys are afraid of, since we've been discussing our fears, and I don't know, I just think it would be interesting to hear what the general populace has to say about what they're afraid of.
Yeah.
So hit the comments section with those. And as always, we do need your help for topics. I mean, yeah, we threw this one together, but yeah, somehow miraculously. But we need your help for comments and topics. So post your topic suggestions in the comment section below. And as we said last time, the topic that has the most likes will be the topic that we'll discuss next week. And we're going to make it a regular thing where every Wednesday we upload. And if you guys want, more topic, more discussion videos, stuff like that, we may decide to do 2 a week. It really depends on you guys. So leave your suggestions down below in the comment section, and we will get to them. And this again, our guest star for today would be Braden, and it was great having you on the show. This is where you say thank you. I mean, we allowed you to be on the show.
I was looking up pictures of trypophobia. That's actually like creepy. I wanted to see the
I mean, really, no respect. He's. I apologize, folks. Like, I'm sorry for having him on the show.
You made me curious about it.
Very, very unprofessional.
Yeah.
Lynn is distraught. I mean, look at that neck of hers. She's very distraught. But like I said, post your topic suggestions in the comment section below, and we will get to them. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Lynn, how would you like to end today's episode? Should we? What do you think? I mean, last time we experienced science. Do we want to do some sort of challenge, or what do we want to do?
I have an idea.
Okay, Zach has an idea.
How about I change into a bird and you guys try to snipe me out of the air?
I think we should end it with a challenge. We are going to face your fears of heights. You don't look very happy about that. We're going to do a parkour challenge. Let's go to the parkour arena and see how this all plays out. All right, here. Wow. And the violence has already started. We just arrived at our parkour challenge arena, and Lynn's kind of angry. Not sure why. Lynn, let's make sure that no clip is off. Okay. And what we are going to attempt to do is to go from here to the door frame to the sink down there without touching anything else, just using the parkour mod. So, guest goes first.
Okay, I got this. Make sure you guys know how this is done properly, okay?
Yeah. Raise the bar.
No.
And that, I'm gonna go with a fail on that one. All right, Zach.
Zach? No, Zach.
Yeah,
Zach's turn.
Zach, and then the hosts.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looked like a pretty hard landing.
Saved it.
No.
Okay. Me, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deep breath.
Got this. Fuck!
Your butt's just sticking out of the cupboard.
My foot is stuck between the cupboard and the door.
All right. Well, everyone, go meet me at the sink. Hopefully, I can actually make it there. Just meet me down there. That way, you guys don't block me or anything when I'm jumping. All right. Everyone is there. Okay. I'm on the door frame. Oh, I didn't get the bump off. So I guess we have to try one last time for everyone. And if we don't make it, then closest person wins.
Sure.
Okay.
How are we gonna determine closest?
Based on body position. Just when you die, leave your dead body where it is.
Got it.
Lynn, you're currently on Zach's head.
Did not leave it off.
Okay, well, I don't foresee him being a winner.
No.
Unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong, I don't foresee him being a winner.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach. Zach, no, Zach.
Oh.
Well, he...
Oh.
You definitely hit the ground, Zach.
Yeah, I think he hit the ground.
Well, I didn't die. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it still counts as hitting the ground. Okay, so Lynn, you're up.
His body was right there. I'm keeping my marker on it.
I'll just spawn an NPC there.
Oh!
Yes! Wait,
Oh,
what happened?
Lynn just made
Oh,
it.
yes, I made it.
Stay right where you are in the sink.
I made it. I don't know how I made it.
You were right there. Stay right there. If he gets in the sink in the middle, is that closer or like?
Well, I
Vote
made
in the
it.
sink. Who's the winner?
Oh no!
Doesn't matter. Lynn is the winner.
Yeah.
Lynn wins. Everyone meet at the sink for cake. Wow, that was an extremely manly scream. Lynn, enjoy your cake. You're going the wrong way. The cake's right there. That's it.
Enjoy all these women.
Yeah, isn't it? Okay.
Talking to-
You're enjoying it a little too much.
Who are these people?
You're enjoying it too much, Lynn.
Oh, the cake's all soggy now.
Too much enjoying of the... How did I do that? Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I guess we'll see you in next week's episode. I'm taking the cake. It's mine. Okay.